a little bit of handheld action, a little Game Boy action with one said I'm at Nightshade.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
One SaGa run into another.
Very lovely.
If you guys are not familiar with the Final Fantasy Legends series, they are actually part of the SaGa series, not Final Fantasy series.
Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy.
Fun fact, I put a little word into a couple birds' ears this year. This run is now included in the Final Fantasy Relay this year.
Oh, how about
Super
that?
happy for that.
Really cool. I did see that. Really cool. It's really cool. They put 10-2 on the list. That was really nice of them.
That is really nice of them. I'm actually super stoked that Legend 2 got in this year. I did kind of preemptively last month put in a little word that I would like to see this get in this year. So like we did put Final Fantasy Adventure in last year, which is part of the Mana series. So this year I kind of suggested like maybe we should put in Legend 2. I have like 7-8 people that are interested in possibly signing up and running this, and well, here we are. We have it in the running for the relay. We have the signups for it, and we will. It's seeming like we're probably going to see it this year for the Final Fantasy Relay for the 10th year of the Final Fantasy Relay.
Very nice.
That's so cool. Like, what a great relay too.
Yeah.
10 years, man.
Yeah, I've been watching it for like 7 now, so they were actually I somehow got to do 2 of them. I did commentary a couple of times.
I also have done 2. It's a super fun time. I've done FF6 for both my runs. One SNES, one Pixel Remaster.
It is my Super Bowl.
I hope it's not 6 Pixel Remaster this year because, oh my gosh, if you saw it last year, well, you just know.
Yeah, I take paid vacation time for that weekend alone for a reason. That means it's a lot.
Right. But anyway, right now is not about the Final Fantasy Relay. This is about saving the pets.
Yeah.
So I am ready to start this run. We don't really have much incentives for this run. The incentives were to name the characters, which pretty much happens as soon as I start the run. But if you guys are interested, we do have an incentive where anytime you can change the color scheme of the game. I have limited that to just a certain few, so it's going to be red, green, blue, or yellow. But for 10 pounds, you can change the color scheme anytime you want during this run.
Did you not hear I donated $20 so you could rename 2 characters?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well then...
One has to be Misa, M-I-S-A, and the other one has to be Dusk, D-U-S-K.
Okay, so we're going to do that for the first 2.
Misa and Dusk, and I said it was runner's choice.
Misa and Dusk. M-I-S-A, D-U-S-K.
Yeah, I wonder who they could be.
Are you sure it's not Misa and I should name one Ninaru? Maybe
No.
I name him Phil.
Or you could name what? No, I think
I'm just joking. I will name them what you said.
Or you could name one Loopy.
I don't know where I would have gotten Ninaru or Phil out of Dusk, but...
I don't know, me neither.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So one character will be Misa, and one will be Dusk, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. And that's where we're at, and I am good whenever Maddie is good.
You just tell me when to go and we're going to start the timer. I'll be here to cheer you on and read off donations as they come in.
Alright. So in Final Fantasy Legend 2, we actually will use a continue of a file, and we load it, and we do multiple runs from encounters. Just a random amount of running from encounters. It's basically to scramble RNG. I'm not going to do that here. I have already done that. Maddie is here to say that I've already done that. So we have actually already scrambled the RNG just to spare you that.
Yeah.
So on my go, Maddie, I'm gonna count down from 3, and I'll give you the go. If you are ready.
I am.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, gamer.
Thank you. So we have our human female who is gonna be Misa.
Ah, love it. Serves him right for making me be nice to Iris.
Hey, Misa gets to be the main character. She's the one chasing Dad.
Oh. I like this story already.
So years later, Misa has grown up. Now we're at our house. Obviously, we're just downstairs talking to Mom. I want to leave. I want to go see Dad. Find Dad. So we go to school. We talk to Mr. S. And Mr. S is our teacher. Gives us some good information on the Magi. There's 77 pieces. We will have to collect them all to get to the end of the world. All our school mates want to join us. All right, what's the second one?
Dusk.
Dusk.
D-U-S-K.
Dusk is our second one. That's our imp. So J is still going to be our robot, and our baby D is going to be K. Our baby D is Baby Dragon. It's affectionately known as Baby D in this run. I love it. Alright, we're gonna strip that. You're gonna get the rapier, and we're gonna go. Oh, I don't like where I ended up in this RNG, but it is what it is. So, we have Mr. S in our party, which means we have right now a party of 5. Anytime you have a party of 5, running is drastically reduced. As you can see, I can't run. So we're just gonna eat some attacks. We still can't run. I will get to that in a minute. Alright, so Dusk just got killed. Misa just got killed.
What?
We will now
Everybody's
run.
dying. I don't like this.
So here's how it goes. As you can see, we can't run again. Misa died. Dusk died. We can run. As you can see, we once again not got another encounter. Don't worry, the encounter rate isn't that bad in this game. We just got in a bad spot of the RNG, but it's a consistent pattern of fights and the RNG. So what's going on here is when we can't run, if somebody dies, you're guaranteed to run. So when you feel like A die, or well, Dusk or Misa die, I actually should have taken that, but I didn't. I'll tell you why in just a moment. So when somebody dies, be it Misa or Dusk, the human or the top monster, they're gonna be the most targeted. When they die, you're guaranteed to run.
Okay.
If everybody's alive, you're not guaranteed to run. That will change later as our agility and such increases with item drops and equips. But for right now, that's the general rule. One thing I could have done here, that baby worm gave me a meat drop. If I give that to my monster, it changes them to a silver, which is a horse with very, very high agility. can pretty much run from everything. The problem here is, after that, you have to do a meat grind later to change back. Which sometimes can be very costly.
Okay.
It's kind of a risk versus reward thing. So I'm likely, like, I could spend the next 20 minutes getting a bunch of can't runs. But the offset of that is I grabbed that meat, and it was actually very, very rare that I got it first try, and I should have grabbed it. But the thing is, if I grab it, then I have to do another grind later on a later fight to get a meat from a certain enemy to change it back. And if I don't get that meat, I have to reset and do the fight again until I do. So some of the routing in this game can be a double-edged sword. I prefer to just not go for the meat drops and take what I get. Because as you'll see later, there's a couple of fights I still am gonna have to grind for meat drops, and they can be a little time lossy. These guys just stole all the Magi and took off because we discovered them. They left these. The key of FF Legend 2 is you need a certain amount of Magi to go up on every floor of the tower. Well, now we have our Magi requirement, so we can move up into the next world. Before we do, because we were sent on a mission by Key, we have to go back and talk to Key. We need to find out that Key's been poisoned. But the big thing here is... Oh no, I'm sorry. Key has not been poisoned yet. Key joins us. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. He is joining us in our pursuit of Ashura. So we head to Ashura's base to see what's going on with that dude. Here's our can't run. So basically we need somebody to die. Misa died. We're guaranteed a run now. The thing about FF Legend is, as you can see, I can't run again. So every fight, after you get out of the fight, everybody's revived. There's no such thing as Phoenix Downs. You basically get revived after every fight, but you have 1 HP.
Sounds familiar to a game I speedrun.
Right? That never happened in Final Fantasy ever.
Nope.
So we couldn't run again. This is where, like, having the silver is super effective. Because of the agility, but... like I said, you have like I actually got lucky that I got the meat from the baby worm, and I just chose not to take it. But the thing is, you can grind for that meat, and then you have to grind again. And the later grind to get changed back is usually pretty nasty. But as you can see, sometimes these can't runs are nasty too. When you get multiple of them, it's a big time loss. Because every time you get a can't run, you have to wait for everything to attack. If somebody dies in the middle of the fight, then the fight usually gets shortened, but as you can see here, I have a 15 pack. This is disgusting. This is a lot of text. A lot of text.
Oh, okay.
Everything does nothing, but it's a lot of text. And now I can run, because somebody died. So between Thunder and Colt, we should kill this. Yes. It's actually very slow. I prefer to be killing Rhino about 10.5 minutes. Here I was killing it at about 11:15 and getting a can't run. Another reason why having the horse is a very good thing to have. There is definitely a lot of RNG in this game. So my PB has a 1452 Ashura. We are not gonna hit that. If I'm lucky, we might be 1630.
No marathon luck this time.
There is a certain pattern to this. If you look at the clouds, you will see some of them move, some of them don't. Kind of helps us to know where to go, plus the cacti. So when you see these, we just go right above them, and that's our destination. Also, sometimes the encounter pattern will really get on your nerves. There's a certain spot in it that there's 3 encounters in like 5 steps, and it gets super annoying.
Like that seemed a little excessive.
Yeah, that was the spot. You'll get one, then a couple steps later you get another, then the immediate step you get another. It's just something when you're learning this run you have to learn to deal with, because it can get frustrating at first. You're like, why am I getting so many encounters?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, then you get that. Yeah, but if you just know, like, yeah.
Yeah, you'll learn that it's actually just a set pattern. Dead. You're not dead? How did you not kill? I've never... 88?
Low roll.
Oh, no, I know. Whoa. Seriously, what's going on? Okay. Well, thanks for the time loss. Eight inputs might be a thing on Game Boy sometimes, by the way. Jesus. I have 5 people in the party, so there's nothing you can do about it. It just ruins the run RNG. So it does me taking extra steps, so. Oh my god. So for what it's worth, guys, I'm getting like some of the worst RNG ever. This is gonna be a 17-minute assure, and I'm gonna be pissed off about it.
Marathon luck.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Wow. This is actually really bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was doing a run of this, I'd quit. I'd reset. Oh my god, and I'm getting the bad RNG. Oh, okay.
Right.
So I get into the fight at 17. This is literally like an 18. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. Whatever you gotta do. Wow, I'm actually getting all the bad RNG. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, that's almost +3 off of PB. In the first 14 minutes. Wow.
I mean, you're still alive.
Oh, the run's pretty safe. RNG aside.
I mean, that was just a massive amount of text that you had to just...
One thing about this game is there's quite a few spots that if you mash too hard, you can get what we call the talk of shame. Where you have to see like these massive text boxes twice. You learn where they are very quick. He says as he continuously does multiple screen transitions. Yay. Crap. No, 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 no. Alright, so here we are in Giantstown, and we're gonna meet up with Dad.
Dad?
Dad can't come home yet. So he's gonna give us some magi. And he's gonna go off to find them cigarettes and milk that he left so promptly for.
All he was doing is going to the store for a pack of smokes. He said he'd be right back.
Yeah. Somehow he was able to find Magi, give it to us, and bail again. Now I need to go get milk, son. But Dad, see that right there? This is a talk of shame. I just had to see two massive text boxes in a row. Yay. We do have to head back up here before we leave. We have to talk to Mr. Johnny. Johnny gives us the secret to get into the giant town. Oh my gosh. I really need to stop just going in and out of these doors. Alright, and there's our Micron. That's what we're looking for key. They sent us here to the Giants world to find a way to get into Key's body. Because Key is actually being corrupted and poisoned by the Magi in her body. Because enemies are attacking her. And enemies are apparently attacking me every other step. So, we have that in common. Nothing is... I don't know what's happening with my controller right now, but if you see me like stutter stepping nonstop, it's honestly not what I'm doing. It's not me. But it's actually making things very difficult. So I think my D-pad is kind of crapping out, but it's fine. We'll get through the run. Seems like it's kind of sticking a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, it really is. Alright, we're back to Key's Temple. we have our micron that we were sent to get. So micron's gonna make us very, very small. We're gonna go into Key's body and extract all this magi. So if you pay attention to the map, you'll kind of notice it takes the shape of a human body. So we're going down the left arm right now, into the left hand. We're now in Key's heart. All right, through that. We're now gonna move down to the left leg. So from here, we're gonna wrap around. We're gonna go into Key's stomach. As you can see, it's a little weird area. Obviously, this is her intestines that we're kind of just wrapping around.
Burp, burp, burp. It's like an episode of the Magic School Bus where they go like inside somebody's body.
Right? Like, if it's like blown out to like a far zoomed out area, you can see that it's actually like a human body. It's super cool.
Miss Frizzle has joined the party.
Yes. So we're about to enter or leave the intestines. And here we are at the tummy. Okay. Now we go down to the right foot. Like, if you look at the map, you can see, like, obviously these are the legs. It makes sense when you're playing and you start looking at the map, you're like, oh, I see it. It's a little weirder in these rooms. Like, this is the foot. So we're going to the pinky toe, and there it is. But you can see, like, now we're traveling up the leg. Obviously, the other leg's right next to it. We're in the quad. There's the tummy. Oh, we're in the chest. There's the heart. Here's the head. Where could we be going after getting all this magi? Oh, we're going up the spinal cord. Where could we be?
Like a game of Operation.
Oh, look at this. Heading straight to the brain. So we do have a little meat farm to do here. This can kind of suck. Alright, so. Cult for SMG. We do save. We do need meat here. It's very important to the run. So SMG will kill an entire group. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness! And we got it first try.
Nice.
Which is fantastic because we only lost 45 seconds on a first try. I should be saving time. It's okay though, because we are rusty. But the fact that we got a first try meet is huge. And there's that little pause again. Like I said, I'm having some controller issues. I don't like it, but I can make it do. I can make it work. Okay. I'm actually having like really bad controller issues. Think we'll be alright. Wait a minute. That right there is definitely not a conversation you want to be mashing A on. That's a very big talk of shame right there. Big time loss. So we're now heading underwater due to his 3 riddles. getting an encounter every frickin' step because, you know, why not? We're gonna grab these chests. Good money here. One of the first dungeons that kind of can mess with you direction-wise. This one's not so bad. But a couple of them coming up will really mess with you, like, which way do I have to go? Too far, really? Alright, so this we affectionately call the Disco Dungeon. Some of you guys in chat, this could be disorienting, just saying. As a runner, it can be a little disorienting for me, like when, especially on direction changes. Just want to kind of forewarn you guys. Because this moving floor really can mess with some people. Especially when you start changing to up and down, like it gets really weird. Almost motion sickness inducing to some people. Dude, every other input I'm doing is ass. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's just making this run go so bad. We'll get through it. Seriously, SMG goes for laser sword, right? So bad. So we listen to the spies, the Guardians tune. They think we're a spy. So they arrest us. But luckily Dad is on their side and Dad lets us out. Hooray. So the run continues on. Thanks, Dad. We're gonna go down a couple more floors. We're gonna meet up with Dad. Dad's gonna tell us to rest. Surely nothing bad could happen, right? That music means like we're having a party. So basically what happened here is the Guardian's base got attacked. We're just gonna let our robot handle it with his laser sword because he's pretty much just a one-man band at this point from here to the rest of the run. The others will add a little bit in some later fights, but right now it's the robot party. Robot does all the work. Heavy lifting, robot. Bye. Laser sword, good job. We're pretty much doing, at this point, endgame damage. 885 to Magician. We're going to be doing that kind of damage in the endgame. Like, we're literally doing endgame damage right now. Laser sword just kind of goes burr. Later on, we'll buy a laser gun, which, funny enough, also goes burr. It seems like laser things in this run go burr. One more fight, and we're out of this world. So they kidnapped Lynn. So we're gonna go to Ninja World, as it's aptly named, because the only thing we do is fight a ninja. And we're gonna go get Lynn back. At what cost? Well, let's find out. So Dad, who is our dad, decided he was gonna take Lynn under his wing like she was his own. So he just sacrificed himself for Lynn. That kind of makes us really pissy. But we understand, and we're gonna go back. But wait, Ninja is still alive, so we have something we have to take care of here. So we're gonna let our robot just do that too with one shot. Because, well, robots and laser swords just go brrr. Gonna talk to the mom. Get Dad's magi, that way we can advance. I do want to mention, by the way, for a Game Boy game, this game has one of the best soundtracks ever. Keep in mind, this is a Game Boy game with this music. This music hits hard. It hits very hard. Just wait till we get to Venus World, which we're actually getting ready to be at. There's a certain tune that hits super, super hard. We're not going to hear it until we fight Venus, but just keep it in mind. Best song in the game. So welcome to Venus. She doesn't think we can possibly find any magi in her world. and she kind of chuckles about it. Weird. So running away actually has a big delay here, as you can see, compared to like other maps in the game. Reason being, I actually questioned this when I first started running this. I'm like, why in Venus World does it take me so long to advance the run screen? So I learned from other runners, much props, it's because of the massive map. The Venus World map is so huge that it just takes so much memory. So when we get an encounter and we hit run, it literally takes forever for it to go back to the map screen. Whereas a lot of times we can do it normal, we can do it like instant. And that's basically just because, well, the Game Boy doesn't have a whole lot of memory, guys. But it did what it had to do in its day phenomenally. Such a good console. So here's our crab. He might block my laser, which he did. Don't do it again. Nice. So if I take the baby worm meat at the beginning of the game, whether I get it first try or I farm it, it leads to having to farm for meat from that crab also. So that's where the risk versus reward comes in, because if you get the baby worm meat and turn into a silver, you're gonna have a ton better luck on running. But in the same sense, you're gonna have to do a meat grind again right there, which might bite you. So some runs it might be good, some runs it might be bad. There is certain parts in this game that are definitely up to risk versus reward. We don't grab the lower right chest in either of those rooms for the reason of it is not a magi, it's a monster chest. And it's not a fight in either situation we want to get into. Alright, we're leaving the sewer. Coming into Venus's castle. If I'm not mistaken, we can get encounters in the first room. Where I got this one. Okay, so I'm on the triple RNG. I don't think I'm gonna get one though. Yeah. So from this point on, with our agility on our robot, we should be pretty alright on running from encounters. We shouldn't really have to deal with can't runs from here on out. Agility is an all-time high. Morale is an all-time high. Running away feels good. So as you can see, we're getting chased by a man. Super weird, right? So if you paid attention before I went to this sewer, I stopped in a village and I talked to a man named Leon, who was very, very worried about his lady, Flora. So if you in a speed run, obviously text goes very quick, so you probably didn't pick up on it all. So Flora is slated to marry Niles by order of Venus, because to live in Venus's world, you have to be perfect. You have to look perfect. You can have no flaws. Leon has been cast out because he has a scar. He has a flaw. But Flora's true love is Leon, who is following us through this volcano, which is weird. Why would he be following us? We will soon find out. We have 3 chests, which are full of magi. Oh, here comes our follower, who attacks us. Oh, he took that piece of magi from us. He took the power magi of all things. What kind of plans could he have with the power magi? So I guess now we gotta make our way back to Venus City. There's a wedding slated. Can't be late for that, right? So we head back through Venus City. To attend a wedding. Guys, get ready for the best song in the game. Here it comes. If you don't think this song goes hard for a Game Boy game, you are sadly mistaken. So Flora just cast a scar on her face to be with Leon, because you can't be flawed and live in this city. So we have decided that Venus has had enough. She no longer gets to decide what these people live and do. So what we're hoping for here is we just do not want to see Venus use Flame. Flame can wipe our party. She has 2,500 HP. We can kill her in 4 rounds. But if she uses Flame, it's pretty much going to be a reset. Nice. We actually killed her in 3 rounds. But Flora was gonna marry Nils because of Venus's wishes. Now that they don't have to, Flora suddenly knows a girl that likes Nils. That's super weird. I know a girl that likes you. I know I was just gonna marry you out of spite and pity because Venus made us have to. But now that I can be with my scarred and flawed human, I know a girl that likes you. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry, I got caught up in the emotions of the love triangle. So we have to head back. Open said door. We're gonna head to Racing World. Racing World's actually super fun. It can be a pain in the butt. Because basically the main goal of this is there's a certain meat we need, which is gonna carry us through to the end. And here we go. So we have 2 forced encounters here. If we get meat off the first one, we can give it to our chameleon. Honestly, after last night, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I usually don't take the meat, but I did last night and it was like, meh. Then you go up one more. For marathon's sake, we'll go ahead and save. Yep, we're just gonna roll. There's our save. We need 1 watcher, 1 or 2 watchers. That's 3, that's a reset. Four, that's also a reset. So we are allowed to do this for certain bosses. That's 3, that's a reset. So this is a very bad RNG, guys. Alright, there's 1. We're hoping for meat. No meat, which is a reset. So we're looking for 1 or 2 watchers plus meat. So 3 is a bad deal. 3 and 4 is a bad deal. That's too much. So it looks like we're not going to get good RNG here. 2 we can handle. There's our meat. Perfect. So there's our split, which actually saved almost 30 seconds. That's the worst meat grind of the game right there, by the way, guys. It's freaking awful. I've had that split lose me 4+ minutes or more. And there's just nothing you can do about it. It's a requirement for the run. You have to have it. Yeah, so the collection of SaGa Executrix is available on Steam and Switch. Alright, my favorite world. Edo World. So the laser will kill the entire pack. The Watcher is super ridiculous. He's pretty broken. And we're gonna use it throughout the end of the game until we get a later meet that's gonna put us to the final monster we want to be. Also, I'm very rusty at this run, so I apologize that it's not going, like, as smoothly as it could, but it's not going bad, so.
Imagine things going correctly.
In a marathon run? Yeah.
Never.
Who ever heard of that? So we're gonna talk to our friend Hana. Who has big suspicions of a man named Echigoya, who happens to be the merchant in the big town of Edo. So why don't we just go take a little gander and do some investigating? What's this guy up to? And why are you sus to this sweet, sweet girl that we just met and have no reason to not trust? Especially when you look super sus. Alright, so Echigoya says his shipment is coming into from the harbor to the south. So maybe we just need to go check out this shipment, huh? Because Echigoya, according to Hana, is a little sus. Why that random turtle sprite is there, I don't know. Also, why would there be weird enemies on this ship if there's nothing to hide? So we're going to take a quick detour to the bottom of the ship for a pretty good treasure here. A laser gun. It's a very good gun that we will be using in the end game. We will be buying more of them as well. That tank, we will be using it. This Hikari, we will be using it. The Hikari is actually only going to be equipped. A lot of equips in this game are actually only just to add agility, which that Hikari will add a ton. We pretty much have our robot where we want him for agility at this point. We're just replacing items at this point. The Hikari will be for Dad, who's not in our party yet, but will be. Agility goes a long way in this game. Alright, now that we have investigated the ship, let's go see what we can find out. We did find out that Haru's friend Taro was being held captive. That's pretty weird. Went a little bit the wrong way, it's okay. So we're gonna head to the courthouse because we feel that we have enough evidence right now to incriminate Echegoya. We found his ship. It was full of bananas. Who we believed he was smuggling. Oddly enough, Echegoya doesn't even know what we're talking about. Yet they couldn't even find any bananas on his ship that we just found. Weird.
BANANAS.
How could that guy have that quick of a time to hide all these BNANAS?
Magic.
Weird. So here's our favorite friend, our turtle friend, Kami-chan. So Kami discovered some stuff, but now the police are after him because he kind of went out on his own. He kind of went rogue. So we hit him in the bed, of all things. Turtle in a bed. You see it here, folks. So Kami believes he has found something. Rapier gets cat claw, whip is gonna get laser, right? Yes. You are gonna get Aegis. So you'll see the fruits of that equip here in a little bit. That Aegis Magi is super cool. So we're gonna go do a little investigating of our own. Because obviously our turtle friend is a wanted man now, but he thinks he stumbled upon something. Somebody's talking inside. Oh, I think we found Echegoya and his silent partner, the Shogun. What is this music? You dirty scums. All right. Hay should kill all of them. Nice. So we have exploited Echegoya for what he actually was. He's working with the evil Shogun. So now we are going to confront the Shogun. The big bad. But is he really the big bad? Or is he working for a higher power?
Dum dum dum.
So this is a little bit weird of a fight. This fight can suck. Especially with the numbers I got on these fights. Super weird. I should be good now. We're gonna ignore the meat. We want nothing to do with meat until the end game at this point. The one thing about this part of this world is you have to be on the lookout for certain encounters because... Oop, nope, go up and around. There's certain encounters that you cannot run from. At this point, I should not be running into them. The encounter that I just fought with the knight and the ninja and the woodman, those are, or the stone man, that's an unrunnable. There are similar patterns to that encounter. Oh, Jesus. I told myself I wouldn't do that. So there's certain patterns to that encounter that can happen here. They only happen on like the 4th or 5th floor. Or both. And you can't run from them, you kind of just have to fight them. We're hoping we don't run into that. On our walk to what is my actual favorite boss in the game, the Magnate. Oh my gosh, I am literally just throwing. It's next floor, I go all the way. Yeah. Yep. This is the fight. Oh, that's lame. It's not even supposed to happen on this floor, but whatever. This is the unrunnable fight. It's supposed to happen here. Alright, we are good. So we're gonna grab our samurai bow. Hank, tongue, cat claw, beam, yep. Alright, here comes Daddy. This is my favorite monster in the game is Magnate. Like, he's just so cool looking. And he just lures you. Like, come on, come this way. Alright, so robot. Robot is going to get the samurai bow over the saber. So one thing about the samurai bow, it allows you to attack every enemy in a group. Not the entire group that you get, but one particular enemy group. You can attack all of them, which is fantastic. So we're gonna go tank, tongue, cat claw, beam, Mura. Magnet has 6,000 HP. Tornado is bad. We don't want to see that. I may have to reset after this. We're hoping we just get through it. Oh, this is getting really bad. Nice. So we died. There's nothing I can do about that. That was just a disgusting magnate. Oh, wait. There's one thing I could have done. I could have used Aegis. But either way, like, okay, so Vulcan, he won't block with Aegis. Tornado will not be blocked with Aegis. Like, there's not much I could have done there. Aegis does to block physical stuff, as you can just see right there. I think we got this on this round. There it is. That was a 3.5-minute loss. Oh my gosh. So that was a really, really bad Edo world. But it is what it is. In the Nasty World. Yes, it is in fact called Nasty World. But don't worry, we're only going to be here for a minute. And we're done. All right. To Odin's world. Surely nothing bad could happen in Odin's world. No. Picked up Flare. Very, very important spell for the end game. Alright, here comes Odin. This boss can be a little treacherous. Not only that, there's a drop that can cause a glitch. Alright, Tank Sleipnir, Aegis, you're going to Sammy Bow them, you're gonna beam them. Aegis, Sammy, beam. That's rough. That's gonna hurt really bad. Aegis, beam. Oh, that's actually where we're at? Okay. Yeah, we're fucked. This is a reset. Tank, Aegis, Sammy, beam. Really? This is what we're doing? Odin's being a dick, dude. Like, Odin's being a dick right now. Yeah, I'm fucked. Actually, fuck you, dude. Tank, Aegis, Sammy, beam. This is what we're doing. Dude, this is crazy. Tank, Aegis, Cat Claw, beam. Oh, now you're gonna be nice? Now that you cost me 3 minutes? Wow. He still hit my freaking robot. He just left him with 1 HP. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well. That was unfortunate, guys, but we're through. Oh my gosh, dude. What a bad RNG run. Odin just wrecked my life. There's nothing you can really do about that. Alright, so we are almost to the end. I can't believe I'm this far behind. That kind of sucks. I did not expect that. RNG is going really hard right now. Alright, final clearing. Come on, Stone Gaze. So we're hoping for Stone Gaze to actually do something here and land. Which it just did. Right, here comes Dad. So Apollo just stole all our Magi. What a jerk. I also went completely the wrong way. That's on me. Alright. Final dungeon. In Final World. So we're gonna come in this room, pick up this karate. Which, once we equip that on our robot, is pretty much gonna max our agility. Which means he should mainly get attacks first every time. We have to go east. We go east the first 2 times. This is Nightshade not using notes. Alright. So, there's a glitch that can happen if you get Sleipnir meat from Odin, where you, like, instead of 30-something thousand, you get like 3,000 HP or something, or gold. It's really bad. So that room off to the right there that I just skipped, you can go grab something, a piece of armor, to sell to make up for it. I don't need to do that. So, bonus. So we're pretty much just gonna run straight to the end of this. Every fork in the road's gonna be go west. We are getting to increasingly harder and harder enemies, but guess what? We're not gonna fight them until the final gauntlet. After this dungeon, the next one, the final gauntlet, we pretty much have no choice. We have to fight everything. There is no running. Running is not allowed in the final gauntlet, so we will take our runs now because we're gonna have to fight later. But we're gonna get a party member that's gonna totally make that easy. Alright, so here we go. Quick menu and then the boss. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Okay. Flare. Hakati. You're gonna get a freaking karate over a headbutt. You. Stop. 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 Alright, quick save just in case. Tank, whatever. Cat claw, stone gaze, flare. So we got nothing. So now it's gonna be heel rod. Because we gotta keep everybody alive. Hope stone gaze hits. Warmac has 10k. So we're pretty much using heel rod now, just to... Oh, that's bad. So nuke bomb really hurts. We're just hoping our heel rod and our... Since stone gaze apparently just will not hit, we're just hoping we can get through with our robot. There it is. So in my PB, I got the stone gaze kill. That's what you're wanting. Like, if you don't get the stone gaze kill, you're not getting a top time. Unfortunately. Honestly, I'm getting all the worst of the worst RNG in this run, so... It's a true marathon run. Alright, here we go. We're gonna... Also, inputs on this game are weird. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Laser gun. Laser. 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 Oh, missed something. Equip. Heart. The super important thing that you don't want to miss, by the way. Alright. Bye. 1, 2. We'll go 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually way more supplies than I need, which is nice. Alright guys, here we go. We're going into the final dive. We have one boss to fight before the final gauntlet. He has 25,000, yes, 25,000 HP. He's kind of a pushover. He can be a jerk though. He is Apollo. But he kind of brags around about his power and such for a while, so we get to put a ton of that 25k in real quick. So we're gonna go laser, that guy don't matter, cat claw, beam, flare. That's 900, 1200, 15, call it 1600. Oh, that's right. That's on me. He uses the Aegis for the first, while he talks his shit for the first bit, so we have to use the laser. Because laser actually doesn't classify as a, physical. We should still be fine even though I used Cat Claw on that first one. Maddie might be snoring in the background, I'm not sure. Maddie, you snoring back there? Maddie Ice, you good? You there? Alright, so there's our sprite transformation. Maddie, you snoring on me? Alright, I need you to use heart. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. So we're gonna run. We are through Apollo. Into the end game. Maddie. Alright, so we are now getting ready to dive the final gauntlet. We're going to the center of the world. It gets real here, guys. We cannot run from anything, but we have ISIS. ISIS is no joke. ISIS gives no shits. And basically any meat we come across, we're probably just going to go ahead and ingest on our Monster 1. You're now a Shiitake. Well, we don't like that. That's not what we want. Okay, so we have 2 more flares after this. Basically, right here on this gauntlet, the main thing is keeping track of ISIS flare counts. We have 1 after this. We'll go ahead and use an elixir. Because ISIS pretty much kills everything in 1 shot. So we're just going to elixir her. That's why we have all these elixirs, to keep her plenty on flare. Alright, 2 tea and lungs. Not bad. We prefer 1, but 1 or 2 is preferable. We're just here for the meat. There we go. The meat goes to Watcher. Now we have our Madam. That's our end-game monster. We're hoping our other monster can get to that level, but if not, it is what it is. Where you at, Isis? You're supposed to be the fastest one. Where you at, Isis? Wow, didn't even kill the Hydra. Alright, we have a Sleepner. That's not terrible. So let's go Breath, Samurai, Fatal Gas, Flare. Oh god! Okay, I see what you're doing here. So I have 1 left. It's rough. Come on, please. Just somebody attack him. Alright, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this floor is Fenrir. Fenrir is another scary one. But once we're through Fenrir, we're on the final floor to the final boss. That's 3, and we're gonna use a tent at the bottom of the floor. Save. One Fenrir, that's freaking perfect. Oh my gosh, okay. Well played. Giga Worm? I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, final floor, guys. Worst fight I could have got here, by the way. The Musashis are very strong. Today I learned they are susceptible to fatal gas. Alright, we're gonna tank. Fire, Samurai, Fatal Gas, Flare. That leaves us with one for her. Which means go ahead and elixir her. Almost there, guys. All right, final boss. Absorb. Oh, you had to go first? It's rough. That didn't even kill both cannons? Wow. Wow, he's getting like attacks off first round every time. That scares me for the final two phases. So we're going into phase 2 now. Nice miss. Wow, we got to smash big smasher phase quick. Okay. So we can't do that anymore, fine. No, not a double! Oh. Okay, J and K survive. Oh, absorb missed! That's bad, that's so bad. Yeah, I'm probably screwed here. I can't believe absorb missed. Yeah. Thanks, asshole. Only in a marathon run, right? Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, dude. I can't believe it got that turn order over and over again. There's no reason I shouldn't have beat that. That was complete RNG that screwed me. Alright, heading into phase 2. So we still have everybody alive, which is good going into phase 2. Alright, here's big phase. So big phase can do anywhere from like, I forget what the damage range is, but it's a low 600 down to like 100 something. Wow, okay, so it's gonna be up to my, and it missed again. Why is it missing, bro? This is gonna kill me. Oh, no, the 153 is actually okay. Okay, we're good. Like, I'm getting some really bad RNG here. I'm pretty much just up to my monster to get turn order to survive this at this point. Which is why we get the Madam. It's perfectly capable. A 513 damage roll is scary. Oh, nope, we're dead. Unless I get the lowest roll, we're dead. And there it is. We're dead again. There's nothing you can do about this. Like, go figure, I'm getting the worst fucking RNG you can get in a marathon run. Go figure. Wow. I'm not even gonna break my 2-hour freaking... If I don't kill it here, I don't break my 2-hour estimate. That actually upsets me. There's nothing I can do about this, guys. Well, that was silly, but... Wow, dude. That's not gonna hurt me as far as the fight goes in phase 1. Like, this is crazy. I've never actually had this bad of luck on Arsenal. Dude, look at that. Absorb missed again. Like, I'm missing Absorb at least one time every fight. And I don't know how to get through it like this. Like, why is it missing? Like, I cannot miss Absorb. That's literally the key to surviving this fight. 567 to my big one. Oh my gosh. Dude, I got a double. So I'm dead again. Kill me. And you're gonna give me a fight again. Dude, there's nothing I can do about this. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't, like... This is crazy. I've never had this happen. Dude, it missed again! It's literally missing one time every fight. This is insane. This is insane. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the first time I do a marathon run in this, I'm just gonna get the worst RNG to embarrass me all get out? What is happening? My Absorb is missing left and right. Yeah, just keep doing this. Everything's good. Just keep doing this. Really wish you would have waited until it launched. Oh man, this could really get me. 423. What are these damage rolls? Okay, I got the absorb first. That's good. Oh my gosh. What bad RNG. But we're done. We finished it. That's Arsenal. That's FF Legend 2. Oh my gosh. That final boss just trolled me so bad. Yo, GMF, thank you for the GGs. Oh, I can't enter. I have to talk to ISIS. The game end, the end of run is on Arsenal kill, so this is all just trivial. Yo, Firebat, thank you for the GG. Main, thank you for the GG. Dude, I got wrecked by Arsenal. Holy cow. I have never ever been like just farmed like that on him. I'm not sure if we have Maddie anymore. I haven't heard him in a while. Well, I heard him, but that's Final Fantasy Legend 2, guys. I do appreciate everybody watching, supporting. That was a really rough end game. Holy cow, that was a rough end game. Nothing I can do to change it. I just got RNG'd really freaking bad. But hey, we persevered. We beat it. We got through. Misa is united with Dad. Definitely appreciate you guys. Well, let's play for a minute. I'm not sure where our host is. I haven't heard from him in a while. So I'll let this ending play for a few. But beyond that, I'm going to make my exit here in a minute. I do appreciate everybody watching me showcase this run. I did get this into the FF Relay this year, so hopefully we can put on a better show than I just did. 202 I am not very happy with. I'm assuming our host may have fell asleep. My timer's still going, so the official time was 2:02:17. So I'm not sure what to do as far as the stream here, but ending is pretty much about done, and I'm about to make my exit. Like I said, I do appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me show this cool little old school game off. I do appreciate you guys. I have one more run at the end of next week, which will be Destiny 2, and that's going to be a fun one. But until then, appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the animals. I love you all. Keep supporting the animals. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys have been awesome throughout the last week or week and a half or so. We have raised, what, almost 1,500 pounds, guys. That's crazy. Keep it up. Keep going. We still have more great runs for you this week. It's going to be a good time. So just keep it up. Even if you can't donate, that's fine. Like, you do enough by just watching and supporting. Spread the word. Tell your friends, watch. If you love old school games, we have a lot of that. So thank you so much. And I'm going to be out. And I hope to see you next time for my next run. I'll see you guys later. Bye.